I'm not sure if you remember, at the end of my last video, I was saying how great it was going and it was worrying me. Well, that was with good reason. Why would 33-year-old screws holding down our carpet be a problem? Well, it wasn't much of a problem for a very long time. It just didn't come out nicely. So we are very carefully and cautiously. Look how dirty this carpet is. This thing needs a massive cleaning. Ready? Oh, there it is. Look at it. There's our hole. You guys see that? There's our hole. So I am going to start by getting this kick panel off, pulling this carpet out of the way, and then we're going to reassess what kind of a disaster we got to deal with. Challenge accepted. Here we go. All right. I wish I could tell you that was graceful, but it wasn't. You can see by the rust on the carpet that there's definitely been lots of moisture in this truck. So now I'm going to attempt to pull this carpet out and see how terrified we need to be. So give me a second and we'll see what it looks like together. All right, this is the hole we knew about. This one was, I guess I shouldn't be surprised at this, but I'm definitely not excited about it. So I have no idea what plan I'm going to come up with to repair that yet. I wonder if that's because there's water coming in from up here. Like, I don't know if I see anything. Anyways, all right. I am going to get my vacuum and a wire brush and start dealing with some of this to see if we can expose exactly what might be going on in here. And then that way we can come up with our repair plan on how to get all this fixed. Yeah, this is not good. It's a little worse than I was hoping, and we're gonna have to figure it out. Okay, as you guys can see, things are not all the prettiest in here. We've got some pretty ugly carnage. But I'm pretty sure that the structure itself is okay, like the actual A-pillar. And I think what I'm gonna do in there is I'm gonna let this all dry because it's pretty moist. I'm gonna spray some of that rust stuff I have in there. This, on the other hand, might be a little different. This is the cab mount to replace under the truck. And this is what I need it, where I need it. And I'm not convinced this is good anymore. So I'm seriously contemplating cutting this out here, across, and here. Take this whole piece out and then bring in some good metal, right? Weld it in nice, put the cab mount under, get it lined up. But I do think that will be my best course of action. All right, let's see if we can get this ugly out of here. Come on, break. I'm gonna need a tetanus shot for this. Woo! Look how ugly that is. That is supposed to be that. That's awesome. Well, I'm going to keep going and clean this up and prep it and figure out some sort of cockamamie plan to fix this mess. So I will update you guys shortly. All right, I got it clean, and I might have taken a lot more material away. But we're going to, I need to get some parts, so I am going to take a break for now. For you, it's going to be lickety split fast. For me, it might be, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the next day, but I'm really happy with how we got it. All right, good morning. I'm back. So I'm looking through my list, and right now I'm working on the front driver's side, which would be position number 2. And that says the upper one should be a 4067. So I found a 4067. Can you guys read that? There we go. And the lower is a 4068. There we go, 4068. So what I'm trying to do right now, excuse me, grab a few parts that kind of make sense and see if we can lay the body mount in to help guide us through our sheet metal work. Hang on, let me move some tools, turn on a light. Okay, there we go. You guys see that all right? So I know the body mount goes in like this and fits right underneath the floor pan. Ooh. I guess what I need is these two pieces. Let me look at that right now. On this. Let's do that. What I'm trying to accomplish is just temporarily hold this in place. That hurt. Okay. There we go. Like that. Yeah, that's way better. There we go. All right. Sweet. Okay, let me take a second to think about this and figure out, do I want one piece to come up like that? Do I want this piece to go in and down, which I think I do? I think I want this piece to go straight down. So let me look at this and come up with a plan. Stand by. This is attempt number 2 because the first one I got a little excited and I cut too much off. So this is what I'm coming up with so far. Guys, I am not a body guy. I'm not a sheet metal man by any stretch. So you can judge all you want, but this is how it's going. So I'm going to, I think I like this. I think I like how this fits. I won't be welding it in today because I'm waiting for a new rocker panel to come in because my rockers are, to say they're shot is an understatement. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a couple screws in to hold it in place to give me a feel for what I'm shooting for. And then the next panel I'm going to work on is this one here. So wish me luck. So I've got my patch temporarily installed. I just got a couple screws holding it, right? And now what I've done is I've dropped my cab, I don't know what you call it, front cab floor support, I guess is what they call it. I dropped it in place to give me a better view or understanding. Now it has this curve in it, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do to handle that curve. Excuse me, because I don't know what the new rocker is going to look like and how it's shaped. So I think unfortunately that's going to hold me up. But in the meantime, I want to make a panel to go in here. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, the floor is pressed or divoted or whatever you call it. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this ridge off to this lower level here. Cut that off so that whatever panel I put in, it can lay nice and flat here and then curve up into the footwell. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you know what, we'll just do it. Yeah, I like that a lot better, guys. That makes it a whole lot cleaner to deal with, because now I got a reasonably flat surface. It does hump up there, but I mean, that's part of life. So now I'm going to get some measurements to see what size the panel I need to cut to fit. So let me do that. So this here is what I've come up with, and I'm good. I like it. I mean, I still have holes to deal with and stuff. It's definitely far from perfect, but I think it's a pretty darn good starting point. I am really happy with how this is turning out. Again, I'm nowhere near done. I've got a hole here to deal with, but at the moment, unfortunately, I am going to have to stop here because I need the rocker panel. That's what I said earlier. So I just want to show you how I made out, and I'm stoked. This is awesome. So for today, all you guys have yourselves a great, fantastic day. If y'all don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll find you soon with part 3. Appreciate it.